What up, though? What up, though?
What up, dude?
Welcome
Welcome
to the 31 Forever podcast. 31 Forever with 31 flavors is a legendary hip-hop crew out of Detroit. And why is it legendary? Because we from Detroit, we in it. We did dope shit in the 2000s and the 90s, and even now. Started in basements, attics, double cassette recorders, SK1, Casio keyboards, making music. Some of the best times of our lives. And honestly, we're going to keep the show going, put the plan back together, and keep the best times of our lives going. I believe we're on a mission from God. I just believe that. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I believe. My name is Shannon Cason AKA the E apostrophe S. God bless over this beach beat. I'm here with my partner.
Your man, Christopher Lee, AKA Chris Lee, the Freak. Today we're going to be the Freakinator. Chris Lee, the Freakinator. We got the battle version, you know what I mean? Coming in guns blazing. Guns blazing. Freak accident.
You should go with that sometime, the Freakinator, man.
Oh, wait a minute, man. That sounds like a stripper. Like, that's the most happy. The Freakinator.
And now introducing the Freakinator.
What up, dude? What up? Right. You know how that, right? That's how the commercial used to be. Freaky Ray. Man, what you get into this weekend, man? I'm gonna start because I know your weekends be way more interesting. You know what I mean?
You silly. No,
I didn't do nothing but get ready for school. You know, little man.
I was in Nashville, man. I was in Nashville for actually a podcast conference called Podcast Movement. But I had a good time out there, man. Met a lot of people, hung out with a lot of folks, and actually at the party they had Questlove. Questlove was the DJ. It was a small party. And Questlove was DJing because he got a podcast called something Love Supreme or something like that. Mm-hmm. But that's what I did all weekend. I had a good time though, man. It was a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? I stayed good. Everything was good. Went to the cigar bar with some of the fellas, and we all smoked some cigars and stuff. Different guys I've met out there, so it's a good time, man.
You take any? You get any gems? I don't know. You might not want to share. I know you. I don't know, but. What happens at the podcast convention stays at the.
Just on monetizing, you know what I'm saying? Making money on the podcast and stuff like that. So I got a meeting set up actually tomorrow with Patreon. So I'm gonna talk to them just about how to ideas on taking the shit up so I can make some money doing it. I mean, I've been making money, but I'm talking about like making money on my actual podcast, Homemade Stories, other podcasts. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt, man. What about you?
Yeah.
You say you was with the kids,
Well, no, I said, they start school. South, man. The South, SOUF. They done started school already, so, I had to dig into that. You know how that is. That's a whole schedule within itself. So, like you just heard the alarm go off. He got to get in bed, and that's a fight. From going to bed to waking up. Why do kids do that? I don't know.
What time you got to get him up? What time you got to get him up and get him to the school? I'm curious.
Low key, he got to be there. You got to get there about 7, I would say. I think it opens from 7:10 to 7. They really got to be there maybe no later than 7:40 out.
That early? They start at 7 even?
Yeah, no bull. But they do it. They giving them breakfast and all kind of stuff. Because he's going too. That's another crazy thing. He's going. So that's a challenge. Yeah, that's a challenge within itself.
They do it like that so the parents can go to work too. I get it. They start at 7. Like that seemed early, but if you got to be to work at 8, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that early.
Yeah, I don't know too, because if that was the case, if they was considering that, like when my high school student. She got out after him, so I'm trying to get free daycare. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay, because he can't get there by himself. So some of that stuff, if they was really thinking about that, they would have thought about, hey, let the older kids out. They got to babysit. You know what you had to do when you was that age.
No, that's that life shit, man. That life shit. I got my daughter. She's about to start school too. I don't know when the school start. I don't be keeping track, but my wife let me know.
Right. Oh yeah, believe me.
Yeah.
I'm not in control, right? Now church people, God's in control. Yeah, I'm not in control. I just follow orders. I'm a good soldier, you know.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
So she starts school soon, so hopefully she ready. But I got rid of them grandkids, man. She had a bunch of kids at the house. They all gone, so it's peace and quiet in here right now. You know, I'm here by myself. They out in Albuquerque somewhere, so we just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
We both fighting it. Loaster.
What's up, fellas? All right.
Building. We just introducing, man, saying what's up with us.
Yeah, introduce yourself as we bring you into the.
Oh, okay. What's up, everybody?
I'm Woski.
Low Lewis or Loaster, Low, however you want to say it. It's me, Low.
What you been up to, man? What you been up to this past weekend?
Man, just chilling, man. Been off work for a week. I had me a little time off work, whatever.
That's always good, bro. What you do at that time? Or was you put to work? Did you have that honey-do list? Or
yeah, you know, wife, you put me to work, man. Had me doing some stuff or whatever, man. Y'all gotta go back, dogs. Y'all gonna be in this show too, huh? Y'all was in the last show.
They gonna get all of them, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Move back, Chop. Go ahead.
This they world out here.
Yeah, that's what it is. Let them know. Let them know. You got a few things to contend with for you come trying to mess with Low. You gotta get past levels of security.
Go ahead, man.
Master Low, that's his new name. Master Low.
Low Master. Yeah, man. So basically, too, what's been going on in the news, man? Oh, on a sad note, I hate to put that out there, but Chucky Thompson, he passed away. He was a hitman. He was one of the hitmen.
Yeah,
which was Bad
for the hitman.
Bad Boys in-house producers, and he did Nas, One Mic. He did Biggie. I think he did Biggie.
One Mic.
Big Papa. He did Big Papa. Yep. He did some of Lauren. He might have did Lauren. I mean, not Lauren. Pardon me. I'm talking about. I see what's on my mind. Mary J. Blige. He did her first album. You know what I'm saying? I think, or some of, or whatever the case. He touched a lot of from Faith to everybody. Bad Boy stuff. So that's a real loss to hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. R.I.P. to that brother.
Rest in peace, and prayers to him and his family. You know what I'm saying? But
definitely, he looked like he was younger. Like he wasn't even. He didn't get that. You know. Like he was,
you know what? I don't want to say because I can't say for sure, but I don't think he was no old man at all. So
no, I say he was a young fella, huh?
But even on a higher note, we all know Aaliyah. Her music should be released this year. They finally came to a deal where she's able to, because I guess you couldn't stream it. I mean, maybe we all had it, or
sort of like the De La stuff.
De La too, yeah. So I was about to hit that. So Aaliyah and De La, let's say, both got their catalogs, so they actually able to stream and make some money off of that, and et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? So boom,
that's dope.
Look at that picture. That's wild. He like my boy Dre Savage.
That's an old photo too. I didn't even know Aaliyah's music was on hold.
Yeah. But for whatever reason, I don't know. Whatever was going on, but you couldn't. I mean, you like me because we had just like De La. I got all this stuff. I got the whole. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah. So, but not everybody. What up, though? Old Dari. Yeah. So
what's up, bro?
You know what I mean? But that's a good thing, man. And shout out to them brothers. I hope that helps them move forward and release more music for real.
Now on the De La note, like, because I we grew up on De La. De La was one of them ones that I really listened to and caught and fell in love with their music early on. But on they note, why did they not? Was it a sampling thing?
It was it was something with them and Tommy Boy, I think, or let me not quote whoever had control. I think it was something with them and Tommy Boy and possibly another company publishing or whatever it may be.
Tommy Boy jacked him.
Whatever. I don't know the whole story, but I'm sure the way it seemed, they kept it all peace. So let's keep, I guess, whatever.
I heard like a new record label had bought Tommy Boy, and they the ones that got De La straight on the publishing and everything.
Right, and that's good because if they got some money and whatever, they might just push. Hey, I want to see some new De La stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they like one of my favorites, man.
Yeah. Hey, y'all.
stayed dope throughout. They stayed dope throughout the time, but that just show you like that early contract you signed is so important. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like just that early shit that you sign. I mean, we've all make mistakes early on, but you can make some really life-changing, lifelong mistakes if you fuck up something. You know?
They was just young, man, and didn't know how much they was gonna blow and what this music stuff was gonna turn into or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know if they could go back in time or whatever, they'd cross all the T's and dot the I's.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever sign anything? Either one of y'all?
I signed like 2 record contracts in Cali in '95. Signed the release or whatever for the White Rapper Show stuff. But still didn't know, everything what the hell I was doing. Still, to this day, whatever, man. I just had to actually get help today. I was talking on the phone with a brother, Troy Davis or whatever. He was get my stuff
shout
together,
out to Troy
whatever,
Davis.
man. You know what I'm saying? He was helping me get my stuff together or whatever. So, that's you gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, a lot of times you just so happy just to be on and be in the arena. You know what I'm saying? But gotta pay attention.
You gotta pay attention, man, because like you see, we talking about Daylight original catalog all the way up maybe till now, and imagine everything you did, fam, till now being on hold and you can't eat off of it for whatever reason, whatever the reason.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That's messed up, bro. So.
I reached out to Shep. I had a contract I had to sign. I was like, I talked to Shep about it. And I hired the lawyer. I hired somebody out here in Detroit to look at it as well. But yeah, because I've made mistakes. I've signed shit for nothing almost.
Me and your boy Doobie did that, man, and then it was supposed to be all this support and whatever was talked about at this dinner. You know, it always be at a fancy. It wasn't even fancy. We was downtown at what's the burger joint downtown? Like you know what I mean? We was downtown at a burger joint, low key.
But then it wasn't one of the county.
Nah. What's the big fat boys they used at Fuddruckers?
Fuddruckers.
We was at Fuddruckers, bro. So
I was about to say Plockers where we used to go. Everybody used to go after Drew.
Oh yeah. They was hard too, yeah. But yo, like you said, and then afterwards feeling like, yo, I can't even utilize that company that I had or what I was doing because the deal was so shady. I just had to drop that whole movement and go to the next. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hopefully people can do that. You know, sometimes you can't. Your shit blow up and become an internal, like De La Soul, them eternal songs. You know what I'm saying? Self-Denial, all them shits they was playing. Plug One. You know, all them songs.
All that from that to Stakes is High. I mean, they go from, crazy classics to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's just like even her. I didn't know this. My daughters and them had put me on game, but I guess her wears those glasses and changes her image because she signed a shady deal where she couldn't use her name, maybe even or her image. So, you know, she had to switch it up and call herself this and then make sure she always appears like this so that. You know, I don't know if that's a hood rumor or real, but that's what I was hearing. Yeah,
them companies is a mess, man.
Y'all heard that Nas, man? So Nas just came out with the King's Disease 2.
Yep, I like it, man. I hadn't heard, too much stuff lately that I was really, you know what I'm saying? I like the first one or whatever, but this one kind of caught me or whatever. He had some dope stuff on there. The one with M was dope.
The one with M was dope. How you feel? Yeah, like I'm killed that, but when he do the fast, I personally would like to see Eminem.
Man.
But we know M used to slow it down too. I want him to slow it down one time so cats can quit talking and let them bar. I would like to see the old M
gonna bug out.
Went in the East Wing and killed a policeman, and then I want to see it where they can hear what he's saying.
Cartoon, man, he gonna bug out.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. He killed it though. I'm not even saying, that joint was crazy. It's bananas.
Yeah, he killed it, but he ain't killed Nas on his own shit like he killed Jay.
All right, I'm the only Jay. I'm gonna keep defending Jay. He ain't killed Jay. Jay was talking about hood.
Yeah, but he got him though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, he did kill him at first. It was like, but when I went back and listened to Jay, if you listen to Jay,
some shit.
He was spitting some compared to what I like. You know what I mean? Like what I can understand or whatever. Whereas M was spitting some stuff, but it was like Fifth with the killed the Mormon and it was dope, but it wasn't exact. Yeah. But you're right.
Yeah, it was good though, man. I was entertained too by the Royce and Lupe thing going back and forth,
Yeah.
and
Hey,
the Mickey
hold up.
Mickey Fax dude. He had a couple lines or whatever.
He had a couple lines.
Hey,
pause though.
I'm not sure if he, you know what I'm saying, as wicked as that boy Royce or whatever. But
No, he wouldn't. Nah, not at all.
Lines,
let Lupe handle that. But back to that.
So aggressive with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we battle different. You know,
Detroit, the way we battle,
man. You know, nothing against them or whatever. Chicago, New York, LA, all them or whatever. But we brought that aggressive shit in there. Where it be seeming like nigga, like it's gonna be a fucking fight.
Like that, who won the battle? Yeah, who won the? You know, Bugs was famous. The Monkey Nuts. Who won the battle? All that.
We the mascots of this shit. We ones ran around like that. 50 kids.
We did the hard work. We did the hard labor. We did the hard labor. That's really what it was.
We did the leg work.
We did the hard labor. Hey, but look, we skipped over. I gotta go back. Oh love, what up? We skipped over the fact that EPMD was on the Nas joint though. So as much as I liked Eminem and Nas,
definitely
Eric and Sherman was EPMD was on that joint. That joint was so far. And then also one more point. Lauryn Hill. Yeah. Lauryn Hill was on there. She rhymed. She killed it to me.
Lauryn Hill, one of the dopest to me, man. She always had a flow.
One of the dopest. Yeah, you listen to that Fuji Line album. She was killing them.
She be hitting with some knowledge in the song and the vocal patterns and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I always respected her as an MC, as a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, I'm gonna bring some controversy to the game though. Did she write? I'm speaking from ignorance, so pardon me if I don't know, but like I don't know that album all the way till now. Did she write all that stuff, or I don't know?
Her album, her solo album.
Well, her solo, I know she didn't write all of those because it was.
I'm not sure.
I'm talking about the Fuji stuff, not to even desecrate her because she one of my favorite female.
But from the way that they
MCs,
rhyme, and the way that she rhyme or whatever, I think that she was writing a lot of that stuff. She might even like came up with some of the shit for them or whatever. You know, so definitely like the hooks. And
you think she was the standout MC? Right. Yeah. She definitely L Boogie. Shout out to that. That was hot. Then, like you said, fast forward to the Royce. We was talking about that, the Mickey Fax. But then now, so Lupe. Currently, I need to catch up low key, but he was supposed to be on Twitter recording the album live in 24 hours and releasing it. So this beef,
man. Leave that boy alone.
Royce
ready to box now.
Oh yeah, he don't want to go that route. He don't want to go that route. Royce already trolling him, man.
Lupe know the karate and shit. You know what I'm saying? I heard Royce knocking niggas out and shit. He good with them hands, man.
That'd be Bruce Leroy versus Tyson. Leroy Tyson versus Royce is showing up. Or hey yo, so is that real though? Is that beef for real? Maybe love. Is that for real? Is that? I ain't trying to be like.
Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's just Hopefully it's just music and everything or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? But I bet like the people around it, they probably getting edgy or whatever because Lupe, Chicago or whatever, they don't play that shit either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we made up the wild shit or whatever, but they progressed.
Yeah, no doubt. Chi-Town don't play that. So they for real. They say they're gonna do.
I still got to listen to that battle. I respect both of them as MCs. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with Low on the whole Royce aggressiveness and Detroit aggressiveness because Royce is a beast. You get what I'm saying? And Lupe, no disrespect. So I gotta listen to.
I mean, Lupe came back quick and he was freestyling.
Yeah, and he was freestyling. He was loose with it. But if you look at the Royce, the video with the words, if you look at the lyric video, I said this last time. Yeah, no, Royce pen is, man, he put venom, not that, like you say, what you call it, freestyle. So that's what he had to do after that. You couldn't try to go.
Yeah,
pen for pen.
I mean, we had four people like that out the scene or whatever. 4 people out the set, and I say the 4 people out the set like that who be putting them wild words together and all, them little patterns, all that. You got M, you got Royce, you got Fuzz, and you got L. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, man. And I, you know what I'm saying, the way that they chop stuff up. And,
you just said a hell of an album, bro. Like, that's a 4 horsemen right there for real.
Yeah.
Embrace.
They pretty dope with them.
Hey, love, we can't hear you. I think I see been trying to tap in. We can't hear you though, fam.
No, you hear me? Y'all can't hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay.
We talking about love.
I got bad connection. I see.
Go out and tap back. Yeah.
Go out and come back in. Yeah, man. You're right though. That's the. But what about so? That leads us to what? The forefront.
No, wait. You want to talk about that now? You want to talk about that?
No, go ahead. What you was about to say?
No, I'm talking about the you talking about the verses. You want to get into that?
Yeah, you want to get into that? There you go. Let's get into it.
That's a good one. I want to hear about that. I got to play this first.
They don't know the words. Yo, Tech, let's make something happen. New York. It's that time, motherfuckers. These niggas don't rhyme like us. All praises, all burners, all raises. Hand down, nigga, the game is all jaded. Anything drop, I cop in all flavors. He's a dick, you pussy, y'all neighbors.
I'm gonna fast forward it because I gotta see the.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No, Instagram. I don't do Twitter. No stopping them. G-neck.
This shit go
Crush linen, suede.
Start fucking up on me.
Of course, you gotta get an ad. You about to get an ad.
Won't dry up if it don't buy up. Cashmere sweats with the Gucci tie-ups. Overlooking the city, my nigga, I'm high up. I can get your brain blown out for $5. Always in the hood. That's because I rep that. My partner work good. Niggas already checked that. Probably just comfortable because that's where I slept at. Desert is blue steel.
This shit dope right here, though. Yeah. Throw the mic down. you got to respect that with
real MCs. Yeah.
In that moment, you in that moment, it feel like Jordan, like the rim all big and shit.
Yeah. That's a everybody wins situation, low key. But yeah. So how did y'all feel about that, man? New York wins. Everybody wins because they said they was going on tour. They all, I guarantee you, people are streaming all their music. Like,
right. Yeah, shit. It went the way it was supposed to go or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Jada know that freestyle 10 years old though, but you know it went the way it was supposed to go.
But he brought out his mixtape. Imagine if that was you in the spotlight right now, and you got hits.
They just did all their shit.
All right, round table on it. What, Lo, your thoughts on that verses, on that whole thing? Jada, Dipset. I mean, Locks, Dipset. What was your thoughts? What was your take going into it, and what was your take coming out of it?
I was going with the Locks or whatever because I'm a Jadakiss fan. I like Styles. I like Styles a lot too or whatever.
Chic though.
You know what I'm saying? Chic all right or whatever, but Jada and Styles is the ones to me. You know what I'm saying? I like Dipset too or whatever, but I was going with the Locks. Like I said, I thought it would be entertaining or whatever, man, but it was like them boys wouldn't even let them get no, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't even let them get none in or whatever, but they got their rocks off a couple times or whatever, but I got them like a lot of the stuff or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They should have, you know what I'm saying, did or whatever they didn't do or whatever. Like he should have did the Down and Out. You know what I'm saying? You see they did Santana Town, that got a geek or whatever. You know the Down and Out Kanye.
Yeah, the Down and Out. Yeah, no doubt.
There's a couple things.
He had a couple of them he could have did.
They didn't do Salute. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It's a couple things. Salute was like the song when they got back together. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple songs they got, but Dipset, I mean, Locks got some, you know.
Did he do gangster music? He didn't do I Sit Alone in My Room listening to gang. Did he do that one? I can't remember.
That was Jules Santana or whatever. But shit, Locks just got some, you know.
Hey, before I want to tap in real, I hate that, but this was my personal vendetta, not vendetta, but even like people sleep on Sheet, dog. But go listen to that Walk With Me and that I think it's something Gorillas or something. Bro, one of them songs they did that I think Cam and them tried to comment, and they was like, "Oh, what y'all in the army? That everywhere we go." She
mighty
put together some lots. He put together some solid albums, bro.
They could have did like Liquor Shot. Styles could have did Liquor Shot. You know,
High.
He got the other one.
I Get High. Didn't they do that at the end?
Times I want to roll something up, so I can just blow my mind. They got
no doubt. Yeah.
Hip hop classics or whatever, dog. Plus. They got them bars, man.
But this what they did too. That like you Lo said, something that we kind of a lot of people in Detroit. I'm not when I say we, I speak of everybody from that era used to really come on this. We used to attack it, and that's what they did. So previous to this, the verses used to be we'd play some songs. Like I'm sitting right here, I'm playing some songs. I might rap some bars with it. Or I might even get up and perform by the time I get drunk.
Face now.
Yeah, they came. The Locks came, bro. All three, whatever they had, they came and gave it 100 and went for people. Like Load spoke on something. Him, Bugs, all the greats that I knew used to go and hear that it was an artist at the shop or wherever we would be, like our stomping grounds. They wouldn't fall back and be like, oh, such and such there, or Jay there, I'm not gonna rap. These niggas would go on the attack. Like they would go on the attack.
Test your sword or whatever. We felt like we was the best in this shit. You know
Seriously.
what I'm saying? So you want to test your sword, and especially if somebody come that we didn't see all the time. You know what I'm saying? I know that's how it felt.
Detroit
with
attitude.
Me and Proof, you know what I'm saying?
Proof was like that too. Yeah, Proof. Anybody.
There was
anybody
Ghostface Killer and 60-Second Assassin at St. Andrews versus me and Proof. I don't know if y'all remember that. We got
tell us about it. Okay.
Right,
what's the story?
What's this story?
Yeah. Y'all just ran into them or something, or what was
they was there?
They performed or whatever up there, whatever, and you know they was asking about Detroit rap cats or whatever. We went back a couple times or whatever.
Bro, Detroit was so bad, man. I used to do promotion. Shout out to Renegade Promotion, Jason State, and all that. I used to do Heat Low and them though, so I would bring artists in, and they'd be cool. I brought the bums in; they was cool, and I low key with Hyro, and I would have to be like defending them, like, yo, niggas trying to battle these niggas, like, hey, Bums was like, we're not battling nobody, please. I would low key have to step in, like, yo, they ain't battling, yo, come on, relax. All right, go ahead, split your bars, go ahead, all right, back up.
And they was some
aggressive,
spitters,
bro.
They was some spitters, but I'm telling you, man, they got a whiff for Detroit or whatever, man.
Yes,
they didn't want that smoke, man. Detroit was wild, especially back then.
Rotten Rascal, hey, I told them this before, low, but yo. Rotten Rascals, you remember them? That was what you calling them group? What's your boy? Tretch. Tretch in them group,
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to go cop some herbs, so I took them to the spot. But I took them over there to old boy off of Plymouth. What was my man name? The one who yes. Yo, he wanted to get out with me. You know what? Was like, hey man, who this? I'm like, if my man step up, start talking, he's like, all right, man, step out the porch. Nigga step up, I say, all right, man, we gotta go. I heard click, click. All right, man, it's time to go. This is not Jersey. No disrespect. Shout out Red Rascals is hard, but bro, this is not Jersey, bro. Go back to the car, man. Let me piece this out.
But you only gonna get so long, man.
Man, you love our city, but we are animals, bro. I'm sorry sometimes.
Detroit wild, man. Especially like I say on the rap shit, because it's so hard to even get this shit and, you know what I'm saying, be able to be hip hop here or whatever. So you got some, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's just a personality thing of Detroit, because I talked to older guys and they the same thing. Like they show respect to people, but it ain't gonna be overly done. You get what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna kiss your ass.
They don't play them games. Older guy be quick to hey.
Like yeah, Smokey Robinson was in there, but I was getting bitches too. You know what I'm saying? You know who the fuck he?
My uncle said they used to jump on stage and battle when they was singing. Like they would take the mic in the Motown era. Like it'd be a group up there singing, and they'd be looking like them boys can't sing.
That's how it was like on Harlem Nights and all that.
They go a movie for us right there, fellas. We do old Motown. It's gonna be like Outkast in the joint. Old Motown, where they snatching the mic. It's just raw, but we got to pump waves. I don't know.
They was hardcore too.
But yo, I want to direct it this way real quick too, because beefs and battles. We talking about beefs and battles, right? Beefs and battles can sometimes be bad. So as we're speaking about Detroit, shout out to my boy D Lindsay, but Blade Icewood, who went in and had a great future, but then they brought real life beefs, kind of what you see happening in the game today, but early. So their real life beef trickled over into the hip hop game, you know what I'm saying? You can go listen to his song. I heard that he got a joint, I heard they want to ride on me. Remember Shorty want to ride with me? He got a joint called I heard they want to ride on me.
Yeah, I know that one.
And he's putting out real life beef that eventually will lead, unfortunately, to his death. Yeah. So
that's Detroit shit right there.
Blade Icewood. What's the East Side Cheddar Boys, West Side Cheddar Boys, Street Lords, all that. Like we came up with them low key. Like them was the little homies. Man.
Yeah, they was at Southfield and they big their big family or whatever actually grew up down the street. You know what I'm saying? With me. He's actually the one that got me started. You know what I'm saying? As far as like he got us on the scene and everything. He played a real intricate part. His name is DJ Razorblade, Sean Lindsay.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wow.
And that's they, you know what I'm saying? That's
they peoples. Yeah.
Fellas, because they all Lindsay.
And then they all, I mean, let's be honest, the Lindsay family, I mean, you know, I ain't putting up, but whatever. They're known. They known for whatever. Like, they not to be played with at any level when they get out here and do their thing.
Yep, that was our first manager and shit, DJ Razorblade.
Wow. You know who was our first manager? Bug's mother. Wow. Shout out. And she used to, hey, we was in studios. We did a joint. We did a couple joints with Dave McMurray from Was Not Was, messing around with Bug's mom as our manager.
Wow, they had y'all together.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to man, yeah. But yo, so we had that. We had the Locks first Dipset. Jada showed out. Yeah. And I mean, I think the Locks, period, like I said, they got a lot of heat song for song. But he put his heart and soul into that, man. He really did. Like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
No, it's a time for somebody. The thing is, like, time for somebody to shine, and I think he stepped up to the plate. And the one thing with the Locks, I like Dipset too. The Locks always been solid. You know what I'm saying? They always been kind of like a team in a sense, and you don't necessarily feel one of them is a leader of it, but at the same time, they seem like they got good cohesion. So in that sense, when they got on stage, they, you know, years of practicing together. The Dipset kind of did their own thing. Everybody do their own thing. They even beef within their crew sometimes. So some of that you ain't practicing as much because
they in the streets. They in the other stuff. They in a lot of other stuff. So like you said, so you're not on that mic. You're not an MC. They said it. If y'all remember, he was like, yo, something, I don't know the gang. I'm not going to even say whatever, but he threw up his set or whatever. Okay? Yeah. He said this, that. This what I'm about. Killer day. This is my phrase. So, but that can throw you off of, what is this? Are we rapping or what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Is he crossing lines? Yeah. Go ahead.
But even with it, we got Low right here, right? So Low known for battle.
Gangster.
Like, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
On the battle scene, are you prepared? Like, is that a thing where you like prepared? Like, you go into a set or a scene? Like, are you ready, or is it one of them things that do you think of that in advance, or you just
those days at the shop, like you couldn't, you know what I'm saying, like have rhymes wrote for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to come off the top. Go ahead, Chop. You had to come off the top and come, you know what I'm saying, and come for real. It was he put on the beat, you know what I'm saying, and you had to come with it or whatever. So like a lot of that shit, you know what I'm saying, came off the top. You know, we had like little routines and, you know, hooks and stuff to get the crowd hyped up and stuff like that. But them battles or whatever, man, like that shit wasn't, you know, that shit wasn't wrote.
Just impromptu.
You know what I'm saying?
Right off the head.
But it was a different world though. Even battling, when I look at battling now, like I'm not, you know, it's very innovative in the different things they do, but it wasn't like a poetry set. Like it was.
I was about to say that. Back now, man.
Yeah, it was a beat. I couldn't do what they do now. Me personally, I could, I guess, if I had some writtens and I was like, I'll crack your head, then lay you to bed. You know what I mean? Like, yo, your mom said you didn't like titties. You wasn't breastfed. Shout out to the, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but
that shit, I probably be number one in that shit, dude.
Right? Because you can, right.
Yeah, basically. Time to think because the crowd reacting, and you know, then they can be. They say they lines like twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, let me tell your face. I was like, oh,
hold up. They be like, pause. Hold on. Yeah, like if you did that, you're done. If you messed up where we came up, you're done. I'm talking about the crowd's gonna boo you and eat you. You saw that in 8 Mile. I mean, period. So you're done.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. But so they did that. Jada came ready. And I think Low say that. I think with all of these cats that I saw who were classic, him, Foul, real dudes who knew, they stay ready. They ain't had to get ready because they knew every verse they ever wrote and every verse they ever wrote.
Did it all week just for Friday and Saturday.
Just like Low.
Like
when we
rhymes, you know what I'm saying? How Drews was. Me and Zoe talk about that all the time. Like niggas will spend the whole week getting fresh for Drews and getting your rhymes together for the shop.
Yes.
Whatever, dog. how you was gonna attack that shit. Shit, some days I'll went in there, man, off a couple blunts. Like I battle everybody in this mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
And just to have them balls, whether you came with it or not, you always came with it. But you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it wasn't always like, oh, I got something prepared. And it was just like, who wanted? Come and get it. And I'm feeling myself and I'm zooted and let's go. Yeah, man.
Because you was just, you know what I'm saying, you was just rapping or whatever, man. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was a real sport. You know what I'm saying? You had to do that shit, even when we was at the festivals and stuff.
Yeah, the festivals was definitely, that was a cipher thing too, though, but you couldn't get into a battle from a cipher.
How could it be, you know what I'm saying, like practice or something like that when we throwing words at each other? You know what I'm saying? Rhyming off.
Here we go.
Cat shit. One day I was rhyming on top of the words at each other. And every time it changed, say a different rhyme or whatever about something else. So shit.
Yeah. That's what it is, man. Like, that element was always dope. I just always hated when music, I guess it's got to take on a life, and it was always about keeping real and all that. But I thought it was so dumb when cats was dying in ciphers and battles. Like, really, you know what I mean? Hey, yeah. Yo, tell that man to go way to the other side of somewhere. Like, he got to put on some headphones.
Hey, D,
put on some headphones.
Your shit echoing when I take you off. When I take
headphones.
Put on some headphones, D.
He said he got it. Okay, I see what's going on over here. Yeah, I want in.
Yeah, they
come in on that part.
He over there putting them things together.
Hey, man, Lo, what's up, Lo?
There you go.
What's up, Louie?
For me, I was supposed to go over there, man. Get on.
I see. I see. That's why he tried to call you. You know, D is a troll. This is DC9. DC9.
He is big time. He is troll.
D is a real troll, which is a good thing.
You guys,
damn goons, man.
Look, listen. I watched the
gonna do this music a little bit.
I watched the verses the next day.
Hold on. What you say?
He's waiting on me.
I can't hear him, y'all.
I think E is muted himself. You muted? Yeah, you trying to mute everybody else? Go ahead.
No, I'm still here.
There you go. Boom.
No, I watched the verses, and the next day D called me talking about
still
some.
Muted, bro. I can't hear you.
He said, "No, it's his thing. Something about Lowe's."
All right, go ahead.
He said Dipset had won, and I was just like, okay, what world?
Oh, we got D tapping in on this. There we go. So
what
D,
world was he watching on the versus battle?
Well, let's do this. D, give us your opinion. D, how did you feel? Let's not just attack him. Let's give him an opportunity to. How did you feel about the versus, Darnell?
This is my thing. 100% versus started with just a playlist. So before
I can't hear Darnell.
Got to anything to do with
we can hear him.
You can't hear me?
We can hear you.
Something about low shit.
Low.
You gotta hang up and then come back, bro. That's what you gotta do. Your phone ring.
Hang up and come back.
Yep, like close it and then come back.
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead, D.
Yeah, but anyway.
Come on back in, Lo. We about
to. This is the thing, man. So playlist for playlist is what it used to be. It morphed into everybody ain't doing nothing, and then we turned it into a performance, and that's cool. That's what it is. But if we were going off of what it originally was, is playlist for playlist, I don't think that the Locks had anything to do with Dipset. Me personally, song for song, just matching up songs. Now, what I believe happened is a few things. I believe that Jada, in his commentary, made it a even playing field and put it into, well, since we in hip hop and we performing hip hop and we doing it like this, they presented it like a battle. Whereas if the battle was song for song, I don't think it is a contest. I think Dipset slaughtered them. Now, after me looking at it again, from what, again, the way it is set up, my man is they slaughtered him. I mean, just in an MC showmanship kind of thing. You know, that's no question about it.
That's all I'm saying.
MCing and showmanship in the true element, then yeah, they killed him. You know what I'm saying? But song for song, put this song against this, no.
What you say?
I feel that. So in other words, what he said, low key, I'm about to do this. I'm about to hit y'all with a mixtape with it. So check
Wait.
But what he said is song for song, he didn't feel that they killed him. He said showmanship, you know, what he was on stage, what Jada and them did, and how they showed out. That's a different story. But he was saying if we were sitting here and there were no artists and we were playing songs back and forth, like if the verses was just
like how verses supposed to be,
yeah, which I disagree, but I hear them. I do hear them. I feel them because Dipset got some super hard songs that I'm talking about. If you riding,
yeah,
you know what I mean? It's the difference between if you sitting in the crib and you vibing, or if you ride and you out here, you in the public, you know what I'm saying? Dipset kind of got them joints.
I thought that Dipset kills these guys, but when they turned it into this is a showmanship of MC-manship, then they killed. I mean, they
ain't kill them though. You sound crazy with that. Is all I'm saying.
Let me hear what you're saying.
Go ahead, D. My fault. I'm sorry.
I said the Lock won. If we talking about era, element, if we talking about true MCing, because that's what they did. I mean, they were in tune with. You could listen to all of the ad libs, and like they said, they for the most part was all just them. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm
talking about song for song, though. Let's get there.
Song for
song, they are not killing them boys.
That's a wow. They eradicated.
Song for song, they are not watching them dudes. You crazy? Like when they look
that playlist that they had, man. No way.
I mean, well, that playlist that they had on both sides of the game. So at times, to me, my favorite part was the end because to me they played like some of the better songs. But yeah, he said the Locks with Biggie, Bad Boy. Right. They didn't do none of the Can I Live to My Last Day, Getting the Money to Be. Come on, man. So they didn't do some of the stuff on Chic album that I was talking about. That some of the stuff on What About Styles P, Gangsta and the Gentleman album. These, you know what I mean? Like you can't say song for song they can't go with them cats. I'm sorry.
And they don't have nothing for them to do song for song. That's just true.
They just did, bro.
What's the song? What's the song they got, D? What's the one song they did that's killing the Lock's whole catalog? If you give me one, I'll bow out.
Cameron could have did a whole bunch of songs.
One.
Jim Jones could have did a whole bunch of songs that he.
All I need is one song.
Oh, you want me to tell you?
All I need is one song.
One song.
He could have done.
They don't got nothing for the Dipset anthem.
Wow,
which is what? Dipset.
We gonna make it.
They did it. We gonna make it. Hey, in New York, even though that wasn't his verse, I know that's what you're gonna say. That wasn't his song.
But people
I got 100. We gonna make it. It's hard like that. Hey, the hardest line to ever start a song is the frail shit. Because when my weight come in, they gotta use the scale that they weigh the whales with. That's it. No more. I have to say no more.
I tell you one song Dipset could have did. Cam could have did that Losing Weight. That shit would have hit.
Yeah.
Cam could have put on some Pink. And he'd have got.
He could have did Down and Out.
He pulled out a Pink or something like that. He put that shit on. He'd get the crowd.
Yeah, no doubt.
And they could have did Salute too. The High Beams, Sirens.
Yeah.
It's a couple songs they got or whatever, but.
Hey, Lo.
They ain't hit on the same, but that's just me though, man. I that's how I feel about that.
Hey, Lo, I'm gonna warn you.
I feel like he did what an MC was supposed to do, and he made the crowd. He put the crowd in his gym. He put the crowd in his favor. He took home court advantage from the Dipset. That's what he did.
Hey, Lo, I'm gonna warn you. Me and E's been collaborating on the thought process, so. E's about to drop a diss song on you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to generate some more. He just went to this conference. We got
fake beefs. Fake
generated beefs. So look here.
Generate them for Mark.
Don't nobody want that smoke like that no more, man. I really like.
Listen, no, I don't. I don't want no smoke.
I don't either. I'm not gonna lie, right? I don't want any smoke.
I used to always bees just my bees. Okay, bees.
Go get them. Sick them bees.
Go get them bees. Just my.
We can do it now.
Man, no, too.
You can do it now, though. I'll be like, yo, Lo said, man, you singing and you're soft, and what you did was, and B should get them right now. You should write this song right now, B.
Much to me. I got something for the Dramatical, man.
He said you make so much. Now you shot. Now you dissing my boy Odari. Now you got the whole crew.
Why you say that was a diss, man? I bro.
Okay, now you and Beach.
Maybe your singing voice was just bad. I don't know what it was.
Beach say you keep that same monotone tone the whole time. Beach say he switch it up. Beach just told me this. He just told me this 5.
Ask BJ where he got switching it up.
Stop. Let's stop, man. Look, it's about to start now.
First, I was who? I was the rubber band man, and then BJ,
Boing.
dramatical man.
Oh, he wanted to get the different. Yo, that's a whole nother. We're gonna do a whole nother episode on you niggas and y'all split personalities.
Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? But we all related. You know what I'm saying? We are related or whatever. So everything.
Well, that's all family. That was talk. So what do y'all think? Some of these beats be real? You think the race? I think we touched on that, but do you think
what other beats?
I mean some of them because if a nigga get you, gonna feel some type of way. And imagine how you feel if you famous and get embarrassed.
Let me ask this. Let me ask this, Lo. You ever got or all of y'all? Have anybody ever got?
Dog, I lost one time, and I still feel like they cheated. They cheated.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? I lost one time in the Detroit battle scene, and I feel like nigga cheated me. But that nigga won. I always gave niggas they props or whatever.
Who was that? You don't want to speak on it? I ain't mad.
Oh,
yeah, super.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like because Bizarre.
That was a good battle though, but I do think
Bizarre was hosting or whatever. You know what I'm saying, man? And the mic sounded all clear and everything, you know what I'm saying? The mic that he gave the Super, whatever, man. But in my, time, I got the cheesy mic and you know what I'm saying? It just was, but
so you never know, right.
If I think it right or whatever, I didn't even rap or whatever. Soup bust this shit and I just stood there like in the 8 Mile movie. Nigga.
I remember that, dog. Right. Yeah, he did because he didn't like the smack. Oh, spoiled brat Low, but he right though. That's exactly how it went down. Even though Cass was waiting, like Low, go ahead. We like this. Hey, it might be side bets sometimes at the battle. Like Low, what you want to bet? Low about to smash something, and then Low ain't say nothing, bro. I forgot about that.
Great battle rap circuit, shit. I take that anytime or whatever.
Yo, one time
I remember a lot of people.
Shoes and somebody else geeked me up to jump in the battle at St. Andrews of all places. Wow. And I remember it was a lot of cats in there and they whatever. So I'm coming off the top, and this is the era of I'm not up on these dudes are writing, they're highly prepared. Mm-hmm. So they put me against this white cat, right? Mm-hmm. No, whatever color, but so I look and I say, I know what I'm gonna say. I'm coming off the top though.
Yeah.
I say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, dude, you look soft, all feminine. I said, you look like a gay version of Eminem. I'm gonna call you him and him or something. You know what I'm saying? And I was killing them. But I looked over, dog, and it was a crowd of white people just standing out of nowhere that didn't fit in place. So when they did, all right, well, who you think, him or him? His crowd went crazy. Like I shouts out to Dreadnoughts. I think it was a few Dreadnoughts in the building, a few other cats, and they was like, yo, but what can you do when it's? I don't want to say it's rigged. I don't want to say maybe. I don't want to be sound like a sore loser.
Sometimes niggas be in the zone and you can't do nothing about it. Like that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? With Prophet that day or whatever, man.
But I'm talking about the crowd too. Oh yeah, because Prophet.
It don't matter what crowd you in front of. If you in that zone, man, and you say that line. That's that line or whatever. I mean, I was on the side when M said that line or whatever. But
me too.
He caught him with that hook, that Tyson.
Your boy's in the hood, tell you right.
Go into that. What happened? What happened?
Man, dog, this nigga M was like something about the monkeys, something about the porch monkey and shit. Then he was like, now go tell your boys in the hood that you got beat by that honky. Like,
porch monkey. No, or did he say? No, he said something. He said that to somebody. I thought I can't remember.
And what they got out of the wishmajigum, like P said the shit about, you know what I'm saying, 8 Mile is that away, you know what I'm saying?
And when P said, 8 Mile that way, right? Exactly. That's ill because he deserved a check just for that. That's the whole. But look,
I always stick to my guns in that same, you know what I'm saying, battle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I battled Prophet, and that was like the last, you know what I'm saying, the last person or whatever. And I was like, hey, let me battle the winner between M and Proof, and they wouldn't let me do it. Man.
Because, I ain't gonna go there because really, tell me if my take was wrong. I apologize, I'm putting drama, but they brought Low in as an assassin to take Prophet out. Low came in as a secret ninja. I be watching the whole joint to take Prophet out. And then when he did take Prophet out, that's when the rest of the story unfolded. We'll just say it like that. And then they didn't let Low battle him because that's what I'm geek. Like, oh, Low
laid on the ground like Eminem wins or whatever. He went on
they didn't let him go at
rap
each other.
Olympics or whatever. That would have been a pretty good one or whatever back then, man. I was like a zombie back then.
Did you ever battle him?
On his shit. But Steve said I battled Eminem at Northland. And you'll have to, I won't even say, but you'll have to ask him, Spot, you know what I'm saying, the story about that or whatever. But he said we battled at Northland or whatever. And Grandma always said he remembered that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And where a nigga was back then or whatever, dog, like.
You probably did, right? Y'all was fearless, man. We were all fearless, but even me. Like when Bugs was talking that, yo, we about to go battle Buster. Yeah.
Y'all remember how we met? Like it was like 30 kids on the damn phone on the party line.
Yeah,
rapping.
no doubt.
You
Rapping.
know what I'm saying? How did we even know who was who? You know what I'm saying? Rapping and shit or whatever. You know, me and Juan was battling because I told him he sounded like casual. You know
I wasn't on that. I wasn't on that.
You know what I'm saying? That's how Detroit hip hop cats
cats
that they knew. You call somebody, they call somebody, then on the party line, we be like, we all gonna.
Oh yeah, I was on that.
Yeah, we all gonna go to this mall or whatever.
Yeah. Meet me here.
It'd be so many of us at a mall or at downtown just walking around. Yeah.
Yo, hey, Lo. I mean, we should probably be saying, well, this ain't too, but we need to do a doc on that, bro, because that's so real what you just said. Like, we had our own battle party line, and it wasn't like we had no service or nothing. It was just like however many people. Three-way to three-way to three-way. If you could get 10 people on the phone with X amount of three-ways, we'll be there.
I always talk about that or whatever. That's like one of the first places it, you know what I'm saying, started. We wasn't old enough to go to the clubs and all that shit.
That's true. That's true. Like I really first time I met y'all and saw y'all was really Stanley's really opened my mind. I was from like Romulus. I was downriver on some hip. I was watching cats who used to battle in the school. Shout out to Ice Cream Jones and Cooley, but they used to battle in the school. That's all I lunchroom.
You get in because you was like, you know what I'm saying, you going to buy some food or whatever, then you sneak past that little wall, that long wall or whatever, and go, you know what I'm saying, to the other side or whatever, man.
Because we was young. Or if you couldn't do that, I'm gonna tell y'all what, because we couldn't do that. One time we went in, they still wouldn't let us in. Wow. So you Negroes, when I saw y'all, when I first met you, you was battling somebody outside. So it turned into parking lot pimping where
probably chaos.
It was chaos. That's who it was. Because he jumped on the car. Lo was killing him so hard. He had to jump on the car and do theatrics. No disrespect, because they were hard, but he did to get with Lo, because Lo was killing him. I was like, who is this? Look, the next thing you know, oh, B's like, oh, this is my man. I'm like, oh, this our fan.
That's how you saw Lo?
That's the first time I've ever seen Lo in my life. Battling Chaos and Maestro. Or which one was the rapper? Chaos. And you know, and like I say, what stood out to me was Lo was killing him. And Chaos jumped on the car and started dressing everybody, and it was like, okay.
I was young, man.
Yeah. Lo was like 10. I don't know.
When I battled
Woo.
Okay, tell us this. Wait, man. Y'all gotta tell the stories. Y'all just be
look at that picture or whatever.
So you can't just gloss over it.
Okay, Busta Rhymes. Tell us that. What happened, man?
Nothing. They leaders. Maurice Malone had a show at St. Andrews. He brought leaders of the new school. They was doing their thing. Busta, you know, they was coming out. Busta was like, you know, who the shit out here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Who be getting down? Whole crowd, everybody just started. Last one's out. You know what I'm saying? He like, who's the last one's out? Where in the fuck is the last one's out at? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Niggas came and got us, you know what I'm saying? We, you know, hit the stage or whatever, you know. He bust something, then I bust something, then he bust something again, then I bust something or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think we bust a couple more times. We like, you know what I'm saying? They had to stop it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we was going back and forth or whatever, but everybody.
They get back to the show. They was like, I ain't giving it.
But that night, like I got all their numbers and shit. They wanted us to come on the tour or whatever, or wanted, you know what I'm saying, me to come on the tour or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got all their numbers and all that shit.
That's how shit start, you know? That's
how it started, man. I remember, it's crazy because I remember Bugs.
And the only thing that fueled me, because Busta Rhymes was Zoe's favorite rapper.
Oh, wow. You so you said this your favorite rapper, I'm going to crack him, huh?
I told Zoe whatever. Zoe was like, nah, man, don't even do it or whatever, dog. I was like, take this nigga down, dog.
Hey.
Like, yeah. Bust faces, dog.
That's how they was, man. Because like I said, at the same time, and you battled them too, even before that at the hip hop shop. You remember when Buster was there, and Bugs was calling me like, "Yeah, Buster and such and such gonna be there." Bugs, Buster, you think I should spit this one or this one? Anybody who know Bugs know I'm not lying. Yo, you should. And then he'd be spitting his verses like, "Nah, I'm gonna spit this one." So Bugs and Bugs and Low kind of attacked Buster and Rampage one time at the shop.
That's how we was.
Bugs was so aggressive with it.
To the point where they attacked Rampage and then Bugs.
For a minute, like people don't even know or whatever.
No doubt.
I stole this car from downtown, man. Went over Swing House or whatever. Bug helped me strip the car or whatever. Like
no doubt.
Some other shit or whatever.
You Fuzz, I mean, he looked up to y'all, man. I'll be honest. I can say it. He's gone, but from conversations we had, he looked up to y'all, and that was always his. Because he was younger than you know what I mean. So it was always his thing to even when he came at cats, it was a respect man.
Yeah. I always like Bugs or whatever, dog.
Yeah.
You know, we always there through a lot of tough times with him or whatever, man. And his brother, and I think Bad Vibes were his like cousins or more.
Yeah, Bad Vibes and his brother died at his cousin at the same time.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, a lot of tough times or whatever, man. That was like real fam.
We ain't gonna talk about the smoke outs and the super blunts. Like really, that was man, like the Fowls van.
Leave the shop and go to Treva House, man.
And Swing. What about Swing?
I'll be there.
That's funny. But what about Swing? What about Swing Daddy Basement too? Like low key.
Off 7 Mile.
Oh my God, because it just so happened to be right by the shop.
Yeah, that's why I finished up the E-Pie album at Swing mixed it and shit or whatever. Then he added like 2 or 3 songs on the end.
That album was incredible, by the way, man. Shout out to you. We gotta get a radio station or something popping because that Low got so much heat, y'all, honestly. But that album with him and E-Pie
together, we got a bunch of this music or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming, man. We're gonna slap them upside their head with some of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that album with E-Pie, dog. So anyway, back on subject. We out here reminiscing, but
let's talk about the top 5. Let's talk about the top 5.
Top 5 beefs. I'm gonna go right here. What do y'all think? If I had to pick, and somebody correct me, there was a Busy Bee and all them. I'm gonna pick the first beef. To me, the top beef ever. First beef was Cube and NWA. They changed the game because NWA sent them shots out at them at I was hollering at your girl O'Shea. The Cube dropped No Vaseline.
Vaseline stopped everything, man.
Yeah, that's right.
No Vaseline.
UTFO.
There were Roxanne. Thank you. Yeah, no doubt. That probably was and I'll give you credit. And that was incredible.
It was always battles, y'all. Y'all forgetting about LL and Mo D.
LL Mo D.
You know what I'm saying? KRS.
When LL said you had them space
Run DMC.
It was hardcore out here when L was Mo D. Cass was beefing. Me and D, we still be beefing. D hate LL. You know,
LL watched him. D don't realize at the time LL was like a young. He was the young hot. He was the catch you want to be.
That nigga, son.
He smashed them, bro.
They say Mo D was like the killer. Like he was the killer for the old school. So when the new school LL came.
Who else you go before you get bum rushed at the? Hey, go see the doctor. That nigga got get burned.
Jack the Ripper. What was it? Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
Back to back.
To the break of dawn. Jack the Ripper. Hey, he smashed him and Ice-T. I love Ice-T, but he smashed Ice-T on that. Jack the Ripper, a man, not a myth. AKA thanks, Todd. Come on, nobody.
He was like, nah, he was just the ladies' boy. I'm telling you, man, L had some bars, dog.
LL went out crushing Cannabis, who was about to be like the next Future. Let's be honest, y'all. Cannabis was about to be the future of hip hop, and LL crushed him. It was like, all right, I'm done because he's still doing his thing.
I'll be tired. I'll be rusted up like the old battle shit.
When I retire, I'll be whooping like
what you gonna say? What was you gonna say?
It's an urban legend on that.
What's the urban legend?
The song was rewritten after the fact.
That's
alleged.
Hey, D, this man went and got a tattoo though. What about this? Let's talk about that. And then said on a verse, I take that, I snatch that something microphone off your arm and then get a tattoo like you. I mean,
Tell Shorty with the big mouth the bank is closed.
He said the mic is on. What did he say? Mic on my arm is something that challenges.
You know why you don't like LL? I saw an interview on LL and he said something deep, which I'm the same dude.
I like him, dog. I respect.
I say some corny stuff, but this is the point. LL said something that was so deep. He said, I don't always listen to what my boys in the hood. He said, I release what I want to. He said, I'm not afraid to experiment. I'm not afraid to drop something that people is gonna say is this, that. And that's why D don't like it, because D don't like I know D. He don't like it. He do say some wild stuff. This the same man who said, leave my dirty drawers in your hamper. Like, I mean, wow, what kind of disrespect? That might be the most. Who dirty drawers is this in the? That's disrespect.
I respect LL's penmanship.
Right.
My uncle was like the biggest fan of his, and it just
right.
He had bad experience.
I wasn't a big fan. So.
Something right. He was bumping LL and something happened while his uncle was listening to LL.
Jingling Baby, I like Jingling Baby, like one of my favorite songs. And
that's one of the worst LL songs in the collection, bro. The hell are you talking about? Jingling Baby? There. It was hard though back then.
You know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't the biggest fan.
LL got so much fire on so many different albums and so many different levels.
Those battles used to always. I mean, you get excited when you see a good battle about to happen. You be like, okay, this shit about to be like even Jay-Z, Nas. I mean, when I got excited with the Jay-Z.
So what's y'all opinion on that? Let's pause. We can't gloss over that.
Jay-Z came out of nowhere with that shock factor on him, or whatever. But Nas finished them on up. He carved him on up pretty good.
And who did that beat? Kanye did that beat, right? Kanye did
Ether?
Yes. Let's go back and look. I think Kanye did Ether, bro. Somebody Google that, right? I'm gonna Google it right now. I don't want to be wrong, but Kanye possibly. And look, he chopped up that what was that chop? That's a rapper.
Ether, that was the other one. That was the Jay-Z song.
The Takeover.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, the Takeover. What was Ether?
The Takeover was hard though. The Takeover was hard.
That's the one. That's the one Kanye produced.
It was amazing. Takeover was hard. That was a good battle. I didn't really want to see
Nas had
Biggie in Tupac battle.
Shit Jay said.
I would have liked to see a Biggie and Tupac battle.
It's gonna be over for Nas.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that
because he surprised everybody or whatever. You know
what to my Nas?
Yeah, Jay-Z did or whatever. And he hit Mobb Deep so hard they ain't even want to like.
Yes.
Fuck,
and Jay-Z want to throw other niggas in, right? He like, okay, Nas gonna come at me hard. Let me throw these. I can get these niggas if nothing else. Jay
ballerina pictures up a Prodigy. I was like, yeah, Jay a damn idiot.
Jay a monster.
And he got bars.
Damn, quiet trolling.
Okay, what about Jada and Beans went at each other?
Wait a minute. So everybody's on Jada. He right. Go ahead. My friend, let me cut it off. Hey, Ease. Look, so everybody's on Jada, but Beans rock the locks. No, I love the rocks. I love the locks.
On that last freestyle.
Hey, Ease.
I didn't hear nothing Jada came back with after that last one.
Jada and them had the
where the beat stopped and then he started going or whatever.
Hey, like, bring that up, please.
What about the Beans?
Yes, just pull up Beanie Siegel Jada this. But so Beans one of my favorites. I hate what's going on with him.
What about Jada and 50? Jada dropped check.
Oh, Jada murdered and 50 the man, but
I'm an animal or you're an animal or whatever. Yeah. That shit was dope because he said, "Your album, the bus, a weed plate or something like that." He said, "Something to bust up."
Hey, but shout out to Sheik too, because Sheik said on the bars back in them days, he said me and 50 with an animal fought. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, bro. I like Sheik. The locks to me, like all around.
I like all of them.
Listen, hold up.
In order or whatever, dog.
Yes.
Go ahead. I just need a few lines.
Bang, bang, Siegel Street gang, early. Hey, yo, they coming at my head. My blood pressure.
Listen to the first few lines.
I think Beanie is on fire this time around. Bleak about to squeeze niggas. Shoot.
They didn't come back after that.
Fuck the speculation, talk over. nigga dig this. I'm about to sun kiss like a soda and make J to the moi. Put his lips on his 9 and really kiss the game goodbye. You about to really make me hurt you, kiss. Spitting candy bars. This nigga sweeter than a Hershey kiss. Got me heated, about to work the 5th. Resin off that purple shit. The Reverend got to get a hearse for kiss. You broke. Talking about you rock yourself out. When I see you going really wish you knock yourself out. When we see, need the whole locks to help out. It's just me. I don't need the rock to help out. I can tell by style. Say,
yeah, that shit was dope.
Ooh, God, gee. He didn't play. He had to stop it. Like
that was
What's going on there, man?
What you say, D?
Beanie got that one. That was I judged that for
Beanie. That's what we said, no doubt. That's what we're saying. So all I'm saying is, and no, I'm not trying to be like we're on the upper echelon of hip hop. But Cat's talking about Jada. I love Jada. I would not want to have the Rock or go against Jada, but yo.
Yeah, he dope, but Beans got him on that.
Beans got him, though. That's all.
Ain't no disrespect. That's just it.
That's hip hop.
Got him on that one, yeah.
A lot of people might not know that, or who is Beanie. Y'all got to keep in mind too. A lot of what we do, y'all, and shout out, y'all keep what you say, like, subscribe. I don't know, whatever, because we
make sure you like, subscribe on YouTube. Like, subscribe on YouTube. Yep.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Because you know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that's that. A lot of cats we don't realize what people were coming up and growing up around. They don't know. It's like us. We might not have known about Busy B. We might not have known about what's your boy name going way back, or some of the until we got up on it, or the older cat put me up on Too Short, and then when we learned, it expanded our mind on hip hop. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, so that's beautiful. This is what we here for. This is what we trying to do, y'all. Educate.
No doubt.
Education.
But like the top ones was definitely No Vaseline. The Who Shot You was a killer. That was
Who Shot You? Who shot you intentional?
You gotta say him.
What's the name?
Hit 'em up was hard. Hit 'em up.
And if you say Who Shot You, you gotta say the Dilla. You gotta say the Biggie Dilla beat. Because that's really where I felt like he was coming at Pac way more than Who Shot You just was coincidental.
Yeah.
So they say.
It sounded like he was coming at everybody who was going against him.
Mm-hmm.
Jack the Ripper, I'm gonna say one of my favorites.
Jack the Ripper.
That's one of my favorites. And then, I gotta go Ether. Ether, one of my favorites.
Shit, EPMD was going at Rakim.
Comment Q. That's what I keep.
EPMD was going at Rakim.
It was a whack guy.
We sound like the R, and our music was whack. Dropped the album Strictly Business, and you thought we was bold. 30 days later, the LP went gold. So what you saying? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even want to even get into that.
No,
Big Daddy and Rakim was saying some.
But it was kind of like throwing a few subliminals or whatever, but it never really got to where they was really. I don't know where was those verses that Big Daddy was doing. Was that pointed at Rakim? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
maybe you saying yeah. Okay. Yeah, because
What about y'all forgot about YZ and Brand Nubian? That's where punks jump up to get beat down come from. That's a YZ diss.
Okay, well listen, he must beat YZ then, because punks jump up to get beat down is still the shit. You know what I'm saying? You play that now.
But a lot of cats like the Return of the Holy One too.
I missed the whole stat. I don't know what happened. I went from hit them up to punks jump up to get beat down. So I missed the whole chunk.
Don't putting us onto some battles that we didn't even know was battles. Like
so what was punks jump up to get beat down? Who was that directed to?
YZ.
YZ.
Wow.
And then YZ came back with the Return of the Holy One. The Holy One is finally.
Oh, what about J. Rue the Damager versus Biggie and the whole Junior Mafia?
Yep.
You playing yourself. Playing yourself. You playing. And remember, they had their beat. So he was the first one to do that. Pac was the one who killed Taking, because remember, Biggie and them had to get Money remixed with the doom, doom, doom.
Yeah.
And then Pac came out with Hit 'em Up and killed him. Yeah. But they were
He keep on pausing up. Yeah. Who else? What's some other beefs? Well, you know what? Like Common, I respect him. He always came back, but I ain't never really, his beef.
He crushed Cube. It wasn't even no question. You crushed Cube up right quick, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And Cube, he had bars to us back then. Cube had some shit, but He had no answer for Common when he came with the bitch and you. He ain't know nothing about that boy.
Because even Common was at Drake, you know.
Yeah, chopped him up right quick, D.
Yeah. But Drake and Meek, that's a classic battle.
Yeah,
that was a
Drake
classic battle. Yeah. Drake hit him, even though he was the popular guy, you know, but he came hard.
Yeah.
He came good.
Drake
you know?
had it in him.
Yeah, that was a see, it's in any of those battles is dangerous, especially if you underestimate anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because if you underestimate and you the underdog, you kind of in a better position if you just come hard, you know.
Yeah. They ain't gonna expect you to.
No doubt. Any other ones jump out to you? D, you don't remember no battles or no
hieroglyphics in Hobo Junction?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was. Hobo Junction.
Yeah, laptop category. My bad.
So that's Saphir and who else was all in that Hobo?
Not K's
AC
cousin Harold. AC alone.
Some of the Freestyle Fellowship dudes.
Yeah,
it was dope.
That was dope. Freestyle Fellowship within itself.
Who won that though?
Hyro.
Hip hop.
Hyro did. That means this fucking got Dale and Casual. Like it's hard to get past them cats.
Damn, Casual man was a man.
That's when you lost. All that stuff is to them.
That's when
we was out in Cali at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was at the Good Life and all that shit or whatever. When we was out in Cali, like we was witnessing that shit like firsthand. All that shit was, you know, disses to them niggas or whatever, dog.
Right.
But didn't he take a L in that particular battle though? In one of them rounds to Saphir or to somebody?
Saphir got him. Saphir got Casual.
Saphir got him in one.
That's why he did. That's when you lost or whatever, because he thought he felt like he didn't lose or whatever. But Saphir killed him with that. I'm here on purpose. The nomadic addict. Something. Saphir. Like he killed that nigga with that shit. Mm-hmm. But Casual killed him with that. That's when you lost or whatever. Like Saphir ain't say shit after that. That's when you lost or whatever, dog. I find this fun to smash some C's in the fine bits. Yeah, Cass has some shit.
Dope ass shit, man. Dope ass shit. Yeah. So I think the battles they bring out something, and it also like you listen to these verses, like you telling me that on these verses it was directed towards somebody, because a lot of verses you're right.
They got like documentaries and stuff on it or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? EPMD was talking about Rakim. Big Daddy was saying some shit about Rakim. They was actually about to fight and some shit. And I think like Premier or whoever, like Eric B or something new, like Big Daddy or whatever. He pieced it out or whatever.
Yeah. No doubt, man. That's some good shit though. That's good shit. Yeah.
That would have been a good one or whatever, but Rakim was just like an alien though, dog. I don't think nobody was.
Rakim was the alien.
He was like Titus for a minute. You know how Titus was in the D for a minute.
Yeah, like you did not want to, especially on the
coming close. Like don't even ask that nigga to rap, dog. Please, like leave that.
Yo, I got one.
That's how he was.
I don't know if I missed
Rakim was alien status.
I don't know if I missed it because my phone been tripping. Apologize, everybody, but KRS-One, man.
I'm just
KRS-One. Okay, yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one right there.
I think Chris might have got it at the shop. And Chris got some skills. KRS-One got some skills, but
right.
he could have got at the shot.
Oh yeah, he could have got. No, I don't know. Maybe possibly.
I had the hardest line for him, but I ain't even gonna say it. It's so disrespectful.
Oh, because you would have got him.
That's funny. He said I had the hardest line for him.
I carried the line around.
You had a line ready to
go for Chris.
I was gonna get
Chris.
KRS-One for classic KRS-One. Yeah.
Who's the verses or battle with KRS though? Like people say MC Shan, but again at the time, I'm just saying with my age group, it was kind of like the Cool Modi LL. Like you know what I mean? Like I like Shan, but Shan was right.
Or one of them versus KRS-One.
Shan was not on a KRS-One.
He wasn't on a KRS-One level.
Now that beat he had to that song, whatever he came back with or whatever he hit him with, The
Bridge is over, or you talking about the Shan joint?
The Shan joint. That beat is hard.
Oh yeah, that beat was hard. But he got Marley. So the producer
But
was
see,
harder than the
did
rapper.
you hear that? Marley, he took their beat. KRS-One, they used the same drums to come back at him.
Right.
They used the same beat machine and everything and took his shit and made a song against him. That's hard right there.
That's hard. That's what you
Guess
do.
Who else
That's
did
how you got
that?
to do it.
BJ did that.
Guess who else did that?
BJ
Low
did that.
Low did that.
We ain't gonna talk about it, but BJ did that.
Yeah, he did. And that's some of the. It was all love. It was all. Well, I ain't gonna say it was all love, but you know what I mean.
It was like
whatever.
It wasn't no real like beef, fight, kill everybody shit or whatever, man. That shit was some rap shit. Because if you really knew, you know what I'm saying, if you really knew him or whatever, you know how that cat was, how silly he was, and a clown or whatever. And back then, it was all about like trying to, you know, make a rap beef or, you know what I'm saying, this guy versus this guy. So I always looked at it like he was throwing me a bone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
or
why
whatever.
elevation,
just like we used to, you know what I'm saying, do sneaking into each other high school, like when we used to leave the door open for them so they can get in our lunchroom and, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit go back way too far to even get like, you know what I'm saying, like it was some real shit or whatever. And that's what, you know, it was other cats that tried to make it like this and like that or whatever, but it wasn't never, you know what I'm saying, that.
But that's today, you know, that's the East Coast, West Coast thing. So, like little did we know, that's East Coast, West Coast. Like little did we know that the media really took that to that level. Pac and Biggie could have had a conversation in the room. We would have had can y'all imagine this? It would be a Pac and Biggie versus. That probably would have been like one of the first ones.
Shit, they was cool. You know what I'm saying? They was cool. You know what I'm saying? They was cool. They was hanging and shit. They was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like
that battle was beyond hip hop in a sense because Pac got shot and he thought that, you know what I'm saying, he would have been protected with Biggie and them in the same building. But so it was deeper than just you know,
but it wasn't how everybody, you know what I'm saying, thought it was. Whatever,
exactly. The media hyped it up. Yeah.
Because you know, he came in, they wasn't even in the same place. They was, you know, somewhere else or whatever, you know what I'm saying, dog? So you never know like what happened or whatever, man. You can suspect stuff and say stuff or whatever, man.
I'm not gonna speculate at all.
Classic battles,
but I'm just saying though.
Battles in hip hop.
Yeah.
But here's the imagine though. Here's me being a dreamer. Imagine we talking about all these verses, and the next verses is Pac versus Biggie. And let's say the beat been going. So now just like Gucci and
they had the two holograms.
Jeezy.
It's gonna be a tie. I don't know if I want to. They have a Pac versus Biggie. It's gonna be a tie.
Gotta be. What can it be?
Who a killer right now? Who like who would be a killer? Far as in if a battle happened, or what would be a battle?
Conway nasty, Black Thought nasty,
Black Thought. I want to see versus somebody.
Conway, I can see definitely. I can see definitely.
I still don't put a lot of people past Pharaoh Monch or whatever. Like people got him at the top, whatever. I got Pharaoh at the top. You know what I'm saying? Since that I think it was the Desire album or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like Pharaoh
killed. He
on some other shit. Him and Black Thought or whatever. When they did that little cipher or whatever, and it wasn't even them that said the shit or whatever. M had some shit or whatever. Him and Black Thought was going back and forth a little bit. You know what I'm saying on that little cipher shit or whatever. But Most Def, you know what I'm saying? Like he had, you know what I'm saying?
Most Def.
You know what I'm saying? The line or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, dog. And cast the Black Thought line or whatever, you know what I'm saying, after M said, well, he rapped before M, but after he said the shit about the swimming in the Great White Lakes or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're swimming with the Great White Sharks, you know what I'm saying, in the lake or whatever is where you find me, late night, you know what I'm saying, after 12, like
what my boy Dilla said.
You know what I'm saying? Thought was going
Even Dilla say, I rep Detroit harder than 10 M&Ms. Like, that might have been the hardest. It wasn't
I rep the D harder than 12 M&Ms.
That's a monster line.
Yeah, that's a line, dog. Shout out to my Killer Gams who rep the D more than 12 M&Ms.
Ooh,
And that sound like some shit Killer would say too. So I don't know.
That sound like something Killer would
Dilla,
say. Yo,
Dilla,
you
one of
ain't
my
bullying.
favorites too, or whatever, man. He said a bunch of sweet shit or whatever. One
KG
minute
got
on the dock in front of me, the next minute you're not in front of me. So why you fronting me? Like,
I told KG.
T3 got some shit too or whatever, man. I mean, they was dope. Then you got Titus, like it was dope, bro. They up there with all the rest of them groups.
Incredible, like up there with the legends, bro. And homebred, right here where we lay our head, where we used to. Yeah.
We come from that.
Shout out to that
same energy or whatever. Same thing with Eminem or whatever, man. If you got the greatest rapper and you got the greatest producer from our shit, you know what I'm saying? Now we might not be in the same clique. We not be in the same clique with them or all on and famous, but
it's all family.
The same shit.
We all building off the same. We all building off each other. Yeah, in a lot of ways. Yeah,
and
that's one of
the things. That just show you how much Detroit can do. That just show you how much Detroit can do, man.
It's the same talent pool, and I say this all the time, and it's why we do this. So y'all keep on tapping in and tuning in, but to let y'all know that Detroit has so much. If you like that, it was so many different aspects. I'm talking about from gangster to everybody who don't get enough props. It still is too, though. Low-key, yeah, I don't mean to keep saying it still is. Well, like you know, like
the light shining brighter.
Tango and Cash, bro.
Man.
Like Tango and Cash, like Redbone and them, like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like
Rock
you can name
we had B flat, La Peace. It's a couple of
B flat.
La Peace, man, is on there. He on a whole nother level too for me.
B flat too, though. Don't sleep on
B flat was a killer. Yeah. I used to love to listen to B flat.
It's Beast here. Marv one. There's a lot of cast that's dope. Bango dope or whatever.
Every crew,
Super MC dope or whatever, man. It's Guilty dope. There's so many casts that I be feeling or whatever, man, and I listen to all that shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Stuff like you say Sada. I rock with Sada. I go with Sada the long way. I'm sorry.
I listen to Sada. I listen to some of that. I listen to it all, bro. Big Sean, I listen to it all, man.
All of that. But I'm saying, so I love it, and I respect
my cousin Links or whatever. He got some shit or whatever, dog. You know what I'm saying? Links from Inkster or whatever, dog. King Links, whatever. Y'all gotta check him out. You're a younger cat. He dope.
We gotta get fam on this joint. He said always talking about cuz I got so much blood, family go deep. But what's your man name? Is it Percy P? It's a dude from Inkster. What's the rap from Inkster with middle finger in there? He goes stupid too, man. I'm sorry.
I don't know, you know, but I gotta know him or whatever shit. That's where my family from too, whatever. I think you talking about
man. What is dude?
Yeah, but he just had dropped some shit or whatever with the wrestling ring inside the wrestling ring. Fuck. Nah, man, my bad. I'm forgetting.
Look it up
right now. Whatever.
Put in wrestling ring Detroit and see what come up.
No, man. You got this better than that. We gotta think of this brother's name, man, because he dope.
We go tap out, man. We go tap out in a second. So let's
all right.
Any last words on anybody? What, you still there, Freak? The microphone
tapped out.
His shit went out. He got that bad connection. That Boots Mobile. There you go. There you go.
I'm back in. My bad. Catch P.
Catch P. Yeah, catchphrase. He real dope. Back five.
He's
Middle Finger
very
Music.
dope.
They got a dope.
Look him up. Right.
Middle Finger Music got some heat. Yeah. Cash P is very dope.
Definitely got some dope ass production. Dope production and dope MCs. They dope.
Yeah.
I be writing down the names.
Aztec, Barfly, he dope. You know what I'm saying? No,
Aztec,
Bango dope. Bango been dope to me since Getty and all them or whatever, man. So you know, whenever he was.
Hey, just tell us something.
What was that name? The Lab Animals. You know what I'm saying?
Lab Animals.
Yeah, him and Boom.
Look here.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Bango.
Boom, 2G. Look here, all the labels, man. Any A&R, y'all need to get at us. We'll put y'all in the game so hard with every artist.
Shit, Mountain Climbers was dope too. Striking all them or whatever. All the Iron Fist niggas.
The Mountain Climbers
had some spitters, nigga. Detroit got some spitters. I put my
Big Bear, no, he just come through 187.
Huh?
I said Big Bear from Mount Climbers. He used to come to 187. Matter of fact, speaking of which, shout out to AOD. You know what I mean? That's what we used to do, dog. We used to have that, man.
Yeah. 31.
Man, we still
spitters,
doing it.
Niggas, y'all kid. Oh, y'all had some spitters. Mind State, Einstein. Come on, man. Freak of Nature, Ease, Beads. Y'all better give yourself some credit.
No
Give
doubt.
yourself
You know what was so dope about our crew?
shit.
You know what's so dope about both of us? Last ones and LO and 31. Spitters and producers, which was the crazy part. So you could get fire verses and fire beats.
Yeah, had
one
a dope
stop shop
thing or whatever, man. All together. That's why we had so much fun or whatever, man. Some of them days, the Spot House was classic, bro.
No doubt.
All linking up
it's
over
coming
there
back.
making shit.
It's coming back. He's about to come back live and direct too.
So we go
Go
knock
ahead.
this out, man. Go on to the next, and then show up next week. Probably have some guests, different guests in all the time. We're glad to have Lo here today, especially on Beef and Battles, because in my eyes and in many eyes, man, one of the greatest, definitely one of the greatest.
King of it.
Thank you, brother.
Lo been the greatest since when he got on it. It wasn't even a new dance show. It was before that. Y'all don't know Lo was like 2 rapping on.
Silly, man. Silly, dog.
Anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
Look,
Shout out,
one
man.
love,
we got another.
We got another. Detroit. That's where I'm from. That's what
we got another spitter.
Spitter.
Damn, I'm late. Salute 31. Last one's out. Lo, Freak of Nature. E. That's what's up. Definitely off the head at the hip hop shop. Ciphers, all that.
Make Michael Jackson turn his head back,
everybody.
All right, man.
Hey, big.
Peace
out.
Yeah.
Peace out, everybody.
Blum.